What's going on, guys? We're back here again with another Wi-Fi battle. I brought an RU team. He just brought like a casual team. Number one, or first up we got a Poisonium Z, Roserade with Technician, Leaf Storm, Power Ground, Sludge Bomb, and Spikes. Poisonium Z is there for like Bulletproof Chestnut. No, Roserade does not get Sludge Wave. If you were wondering why I don't have that, that's why. Next up we got a Spit F Gigalith here with Stonage, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, and Toxic with Leftovers, and Sandstream. We got a Mega Blastoise here without Water Stab, Aura Sphere, Rabbit Spin, Dark Pulse, and Ice Beam. To be honest, you really don't need the Water Stab. This is our Sand Abuser and you really see these two get together a lot in RU. We got Return, Superpower, Pursuit, and Ice Fang with a Choice Band. Next up is a physically defensive Mandibuzz with Foul Play, Brave Bird, Roost, and U-Turn with a Rocky Helmet and Overcoat. And finally, a Choice Pecks, I took the item off of this thing. It was Choice Pecks, and we have Shadow Ball, Psyshock, Focus Blast, and Trick. And let's get right into the battle. I'm just gonna go ahead and find it first. Here it is. He brought Mimikyu, Tyrantrum, Evalzo, Vikavolt, Magearna, and Tapu Koko. Like I said, let's just get right into this. And my version of pausing this is going to be putting this on sleep mode, so he's going to go ahead and lead off with M's Mimikyu, as I just lead off with my Roserade. I decided to go for the Power Ground here, just on the odd chance he decides to go into Magearna, as he just goes for Sword Stance. I could have gone for Sludge Bomb and tried to gotten a poison, but it is what it is. Like I said, I just went for the Power Ground. That's obviously going to break his disguise, because there's no such thing as Empower normal and Empowered, and this thing doesn't have Empower. And he just goes for the Leech Life. He told me this was Big Rude, so that's a little bit interesting, but hey, he can do what he can run whatever he wants. I get the poison, unfortunately, but I don't really think it matters, to be honest. As I'm gonna go ahead and switch out here, fearing a Shadow Sneak. As I decide to go into Redstone. As I'm gonna go ahead and get that sand up, I believe I take the Leech Life. I might be wrong, or I'm not too go by Leech Life into Shadow Claw or Play Rough. And I take under half from the Leech Life. As you can see, I get the Leftovers. That might have been the difference between me taking another hit or not. As I'm gonna go ahead and actually switch into my Roserade, predicting a Play Rough, or I wasn't predicting anything actually. I was just sacking Roserade off because it kind of seemed like a least useful member at the time. So Roserade's gonna go ahead and die. Mimikyu takes a lot from the poison plus the sand. I believe I go into Herky here because it's immune to Shadow Sneak and its speed is boosted by sand. And I'm gonna go ahead and Pursuit Trap this thing. I don't know if he tried to switch or not, but it really didn't matter because it was dying either way. And he's gonna go ahead and go into Tyrantrum, and I pretty much just have to pick a sack at this point. And at this point, I just sack off the Hoopa. And yeah, it's shiny, blah blah blah. You can come at me, Verlis, and his fans. I really don't care, because it doesn't give you any advantage, just like the Roserade. as I'm gonna go ahead and go in my Mega Blastoise and pretty much just click Aura Sphere. Like, unless he's a Sulfast Megairna, that this Blastoise just clicks Aura Sphere, to be honest. And he's gonna go into Megairna and go into Megairna, I should say. As to whether or not he gets to a KO by this, I'm not really sure, because this was a while ago. How much does that take? Yeah, that was a Sulfest. Or it looked like a Sulfest. I just go for another Aura Sphere, just to scout what he wants to do. Plus, I don't really switch into this thing. I think he's gonna go ahead and go for a Calm Mind. So he's not a Sulfest. He's probably just a Spadef. And I believe I go for another Aura Sphere. Yeah. So I just go for the Aura Sphere, like I said. It does barely just not kill, and I believe my Mega Blastoise goes down. It lives on 4, because this was a while ago, like I said, I don't remember. Also, he should live. Also, he's going to go ahead and show the Shell Bell. No way he's not Leftovers if he's going to go for that. I just go for the Dark Pulse here in case he wants to switch into something. I don't remember what I was predicting. He goes into his Yveltal. I believe it was just to revenge kill me, but I still have a switch into this thing, being the Gigalith. Actually, no, I just sack this thing off, because Gigalith gets 2 KO'd. Okay. I'm gonna keep saying this. This was a while ago, so I don't remember a lot of this battle. But I do go into Redstone after that because I guess I knew that Redstone wasn't taking 2. He's gonna go ahead and go for the U-turn. I believe I get up rocks. Also, he shows to be Life Orb, which is really helpful for wearing him down. He goes into Tyrantrum, and I just click Stone Edge. I tried uploading this a while ago, but my storage ran out, so that was a problem. I switch out Redstone into Mandibuzz, kind of predicting an earthquake, because I don't see any reason for him to risk it, and he didn't either, apparently, so that worked out for me. Also, he told me it was Choice Scarf before the battle, but, because this was during a live stream, so he's gonna go ahead and switch out into his Tapu Koko. I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn, because Mandibuzz kind of forced the switch at that point. So I don't remember what I go into. Oh yeah, I go into Herky, because I pretty much just click return, to be honest, and it's Choice Band boosted, but with an Adamant Nature, and I know I'm gonna outspeed because of the Sand Rush, and down goes the Tapu Koko. I don't remember what he does at this point. Oh, he just goes into Tyrantrum and just picks up another kill, to be honest. Speaking of picking up another kill, I decided to go ahead and go into into Novocaine, and I predict him to go for another Earthquake, just because I didn't think he would risk it. He shows to be not Rockhead, plus I'm Rocky Helmet, and I am max physically defensive, which is how I took that, plus Mandibuzz is just so bulky. And he's going to go ahead and go into Yveltal, and I believe I just sack off either Mandibuzz or Hoopa. Yeah, it was Mandibuzz. So Mandibuzz is going to go ahead and die. Yeah. And I know I sacked off Hoopa at some point. I decided to go back into Redstone, and I just clicked Stone Edge again. It's either I clicked Stone Edge or I got up rocks. I don't remember. I probably should have watched the battle before I recorded this. But yeah, and unfortunately I missed there, but I either missed or I got flinched. I didn't see. But the electric terrain is gonna go ahead and go away. Dark Pulse just kills me, and because I sacked Gigalith off. Now it's gotten low. I go into Herky because I knew I wanted to abuse Sand as much as possible. And I'm going to go ahead and click return twice, I believe. Or not return. I click return, and then I believe I sack off my... No, I don't. I just click return twice. I thought I sacked off Hoopa at some point, but he's going to go... I think he goes ahead and dies to the return. Yeah. And that is going to be the battle. I hope you enjoyed, and I remembered a lot from this battle, because this was a while ago. So, peace.